Oh, well, time continues to pass. So do the sad anniversaries. Um, yeah, this is June 30th, and last year at this time I was heading home without my wife from what would be our final vacation in Mexico. Yeah, this past week has been kind of difficult for me. It's just been memories, and of course Facebook doesn't help. They pop up these pictures from last year's trip in Acapulco, and I posted one of them over to the RVR YouTube Facebook page if you haven't checked it out. But yeah, little did I know after 1 year, what a difference a year makes, basically. This would be our last vacation, and by this time my wife had some tests run to find out what was going on with her, and the results hadn't come in yet, so that's why we went ahead and went to Acapulco to just kind of get our minds off of things. And at that time we had no idea just how serious things were and what would transpire later in the year. But yeah, at this time today I was coming home by myself, because we made a decision after discussing it with her family and just having when the results had come back in of her biopsy that they didn't look good. We were debating, was she going to come home or should she stay there and continue to get treatment? And we opted to have her stay. We all came into agreement. I think the family, I made the call as well, saying, look, it's probably best just go ahead and stay here. I'll go ahead and handle things, here at the house for the business and all that. And little did I know, as time went on, basically the following week, 4th of July week and all that, I found out basically July 1st that things were serious. And then I had to keep everything kind of quiet during the 4th of July, which was very difficult for me to do, because going to my parents' place and they had their 4th of July party, and trying to maintain this happy, present this happy outlook, or just this happy view of like nothing was going on, trying to keep this secret. And it was just tearing me apart, because this is when reality was really starting to set in, that we had a serious problem, that she had serious issues going on. It was this. Like I said, this was just no one could have expected this. That things were this serious. We thought at this time we had still thought that it was a cyst, but found out later that that she had a tumor, and they suspected it was cancerous. They didn't have the technology, and that's when the following month in July they got her signed up in Acapulco at the Cancerology Institute, and proceeded with more detailed CT scans and ultrasounds, and discovered that it was much more serious than anyone had ever known. So, me, that's when I started, I was just here by myself. I was worried sick, nothing I could do except try to maintain the business. Of course, I'm calling her because we got customers that still owe us money, and I just can't really talk to them that well. And I would just wait to see if she felt well enough to, I'd give her phone numbers, please call these people, to see if they could pay. Because again, at this time, the money was really tight, and then discovering her health issues, I'm trying to round up whatever money I can from customers to try to, basically not only help with the bills, but to be able to get back down there to help her. And it was just really a helpless time. This is when things were, last year, when reality started to set in, that the days of vacation were basically coming to an end, or had come to an end, and it was time to concentrate on her health. And I'm surprised I'm actually able to hold it together right now, because I tell you what, this week behind the camera, I mean, I've been making videos and all that, but behind the scenes, man, it has just been, it's been a mess. It really has. I even talked to Melanie and I, she misses her too. I mean, it's just really sad how things have transpired. You start looking back on the fun times, and it's only been a year that things started to change. I mean, she hasn't even been here at this location. I already did that, at the first sad anniversary, where she hasn't been here in over a year now, and it still hasn't sunk in. I mean, I'm still surrounded by our memories, and that's tough. I can't escape them. I can't. I mean, there's memories all over this house, this yard behind me, the fireplace. She made a lot of this happen with her connections, and just over the years, turning this house into a home. And it's, again, probably nothing. By the time they caught this cancer, it was already too late. The doctors had already determined, actually they determined that, I think, when I got down there the end of August. That'll be another sad anniversary, when I had to race down there for her emergency surgery, her hysterectomy surgery, and to remove the giant tumor that she had. But save that for another day. But we're going on almost 6 months here. It's been 5.5 months since she passed away, and it's just, I mean, it's just weird. There's still, a lot hasn't changed since the first sad anniversary, when I was touring around the house. And I just figured I'd just sit out here and kind of reminisce on, jotting notes and stuff, because I mean, everything is still fresh in my mind as what we, again, with the pictures once they came up. I mean, that's kind of aggravating too, when Facebook pops up these pictures, wants to share my memories. Well, these memories, obviously, it doesn't, the program, however they have it used, or however it's used, it's not picking up the fact that she's passed away, and these aren't memories that I'm really wanting to share or relive. It's because it's very, very difficult still. It is very difficult. It's just really sad, still, I mean, again, I appreciate all the support and everything I've gotten from people over time, as things started to go downhill for my wife's health. And, it's still just this weird reality to me that, that she's never coming home. I still hear her in my head. It's weird, that, keep the house clean, and, talk to the clients. Of course, I still try to do my best, but it's still very, it's still very just an uneasy feeling, trying to, again, move on. I mean, time's passing. I have my days. I still have my days. Where I'm fine, which amazingly I'm fine now. But other days I'm just a total mess. Really, I'm just a total mess. And yeah, it's just having to face this new reality basically that I'm. That's been my challenge now since coming home this year. That got to find a new focus in my life and continue to move on somehow. But yeah, I mean, it was sad, and I remember early the morning of this date when Yachty was with me and Melanie's dad. They went with me to the bus station, and I think Diego went with me to again get me to the airport. Because sometimes, when you get to the bus station, dealing with the taxi, they try to extort you for money and stuff. And so I I just didn't feel comfortable enough that I could do it on my own. And Iguala doesn't have a bus that goes direct to Mexico City. You have to change in Cuernavaca. Or they do have a bus direct to Mexico City, but not to the airport. Cuernavaca does. And we had thought about taking that bus, but we decided, now let's just go ahead and go the normal route that we've always taken. But Yachty was there, and she was, I remember telling her, just stay here, concentrate on your health. I'll handle things at home. I'll be back. Work on trying to get her back home, but she didn't make it. But yeah, it's just another sad anniversary video today, because I mean, it's coming. There's still more. It's going to be like this probably till January. That's going to be the most painful time. But I guess this is my way to help me with my, help with closure and helping me to move on, because I'm be surrounded. That's tough being, in this house. Just surrounded by our memories. Every morning I wake up. And she's not here, but the memories are. And I'm not even thinking of moving. This has been my house for over 20 years. I'm keeping it. I'm not going to move anywhere. I'm staying right here basically. But yeah. Just having to deal with it, just having to cope, readjust my life again. And I'm just trying to continue to move on. That's all I'm doing right now. So don't really have much more to say. I'm just kind of rambling right now because, again, I'm reminiscing that it's only been a year, and what a difference a year makes. It's just, we were in Acapulco having a great time, just trying to get our mind off of things, and man, it's just unfortunate. It really is. Not even knowing that would be our last true vacation. And then the following trips, I don't consider those vacations because I went strictly, to help. Even though I was making videos and all that, she was recovering from surgery. I was there to help her. I was basically, getting stuff to, whatever I could, whether it was taking laundry down to the laundromat at the bottom of the hill, or going to the grocery store to get supplies. I mean, I was just doing anything that I could. It was not a vacation. I mean, the beach was right there. We were in Acapulco, but there was really no time to go to the beach. Just walk, and I really, really miss that. I wish I could have walked the beach with her one more time. But she just wasn't able to. She couldn't walk the beach with me again. So, yeah, that photo kind of hit the one that I posted on the RVR2 YouTube page on Facebook. That was the last time we walked the beach together. Yep. And then everything changed, little by little. You know, July and August became very difficult months for me, as the news just kept getting worse, until I had to fly down there at the end of August. So, yeah, it's... those of you that have gone through something similar to this, man, it's life-changing, it's gut-wrenching, it's just a major reality check, how something like this changes you forever. And all you can do is just try to, face it and move on, move forward. It's still difficult. I'm still learning. Something like this, man, just changes you forever. That's for sure. But anyway, yeah, that's what I want to do. Just kind of reminisce on another sad anniversary that's come up as of today. And I knew it was coming. I just kind of jotted some notes down. I've already talked about them, but still, just continuing to try to keep it together, move forward, and until the final sad anniversary comes up in January. There's a couple of them actually, but January's going to be tough. That's going to be the toughest one of all. But deal with that when that time comes. So anyway, there you go. Just a quick, well, not really quick, but a vlog of the sad anniversary that I'm dealing with today. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, we'll just wrap this one up for now, and just bear with me, and we'll continue doing our thing here, with the videos and all that. And I'll continue to do my best to move on. So, anyway, until next time, adios.